Hey guys, how's it going? Eminem Gaming here, and today we're back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about Spider-Man PS4 and the possibility of it coming 2017. This is all from a comment from Ryan Panagos, like a chief at Marvel, I think, and he came out and said, basically, the game's coming 2017. That's what he came out and said. Now, I believe this was actually from a couple of weeks ago or a month or so ago. I'm not too sure. Locked in. There is no date for the game. There is no Insomniac talking about it. There is no Marvel coming out and saying it. And there is no Sony. So for me, once one of the big three, or let's be honest, all three at the same time, it's going to happen. As soon as one says it, the others will. Until there is official confirmation, which will probably be at E3, I'm very skeptical to say Spider-Man PS4 is coming 2017. Would I love that? Absolutely. I want the game tomorrow. You know what I mean? I'd buy it tomorrow. But there's a lot of factors we have to look in when talking about Spider-Man PS4. So, one of the big things we've seen a little confirmation of the game, and that's about it. We've also seen a street sign, which is brilliant. I always love to see a good street sign. That was shown at the PS4 Pro event, and then we had an advert showing off PlayStation's upcoming games, Spider-Man, God of War, etc. So, for me personally, I look at this like I just don't know if it's had enough time. I mean, apparently it's been in development for 2 years. I know of games that have been delayed 2 years and more from bigger developers than Insomniac. You look at Square, look at Kingdom Hearts, look at Final Fantasy 15, probably Final Fantasy 7. You look at these games and the development cycles they go through, they're huge. So to say that it's coming 2017, there's no delay, no nothing confirmed, I find it very hard to believe. There's also another huge factor in why I don't think it will come this year. Basically, if it's going to come, it's going to be shown at E3, and they need a few months to market it. That means at the minimum it's coming October. Possibly September, but I think October. That holiday, 3-month holiday, whatever. October to December, I think it's coming October if it's coming this year. And that would be a real problem for PlayStation. PlayStation have huge multi-million-dollar contracts with Call of Duty, Star Wars Battlefront, Red Dead Redemption 2. If it's not delayed, I still think it will. Destiny 2, possibly Assassin's Creed. They have all the marketing deals for all of the big AAA third-party games. So they're going to want to advertise these games. And we know from last year, some huge games, Titanfall 2, Dishonored 2, you know, these are huge games, absolutely flopped in sales. Even, you know, looking on an exclusive standpoint, because obviously exclusives have their hardcore fan base on each system. You look at Gears. Now, Gears didn't flop in the sense of it didn't sell very well, but it didn't sell well for a Gears of War title. It sold well for a normal game, but for Gears of War, probably the third biggest IP on the Xbox, it really didn't sell that well. Why didn't it sell that well? Because it was sandwiched in between some of the biggest games of the year. So I don't know if Sony's going to take that risk. You know, we look as well. God of War still rumoured for this year. Gran Turismo Sport still rumoured for this year. Knack 2, I know Knack isn't a huge game, but it's still a AAA game from a first party developer. You look at all these games and I'm like, how do they fit them in? You know, how do they fit them in? And if they're all coming out in the holiday, then I'm sorry to say it, but one of them's going to flop. Probably not Spider-Man, but, you know, then you're looking at possibly Gran Turismo, which is Sony's biggest IP, and then Sony's second biggest IP, God of War, both coming out in the holiday, fighting each other and all the third-party games. I don't know if that's a good look for Sony. I really don't, because Santa Monica doesn't really do anything but God of War. If God of War fails, I don't know how long you see Santa Monica, and that would be awful to see them go. Polyphony, they put millions upon millions of dollars into Polyphony Digital. If that game flops, that's a real big worry for Sony. I don't think it will, but, you know, it's something that we have to remember. So I just don't see where Spider-Man fits in. On the flip side, again, obviously this is a guy from Marvel, and he has said that it is coming 2017. That's a big bit of information. The second bit, which is very interesting, is during the holiday season, more than likely, we are going to get Spider-Man Homecoming to come out on Blu-ray or whatever. There is a strong possibility that Sony would want to market that, the DVD, you know, have a Spider-Man PS4 bundle, custom PS4 Pro and PS4 Slim maybe, and have it a Blu-ray and obviously the game and a custom console with a design on it. I think that'd sell pretty well. I think if they wanted to sell consoles, that would be a pretty decent way. And then, because this whole deal came about with Sony, because Sony obviously own the rights, the movie rights to Spider-Man, though Marvel own the gaming rights to Spider-Man. So yeah, they worked together to get this deal. Without Sony, the company making the movie, you wouldn't have got the game. So, well, you wouldn't have got the game exclusive, is what I'm saying. So, yeah, it's pretty interesting. For me, I'm going to sit on the side of, I want it to come 2017. I'd love that so much. But I'm preparing myself for it not to come. Because, again, we haven't really seen anything of note. And, yeah, I just can't personally see that happening. But, of course, I've been wrong many times before. And I hope I'm wrong again. So let me know your guys' thoughts. Do you think Spider-Man's coming this year? Do you think there's just far too many PS4 exclusives for, you know, Spider-Man to really fit in that holiday season like me? Or, you know, what do you think? Let me know in the comment section down below. But as always, guys, this has been M&M Gaming. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in a new video.